Yes. Well, today topic, how to log in without using PEM file and PPK file. So here we are trying to connect to particular server. You can launch any Red Hat server or Ubuntu server. So then after you need to follow these steps. First step, you should create one user. If you want to create any user, so these are the commands: add user and username. So then after you need to set one password. Particular user you need to set password. So password purpose, so we are using password space your username. Okay, so after that, once you are created password, in our second step you should go to in this path cd etc ssh. So then after you need to edit. Whenever you go particular inside ssh folder, means that is called directory. So here you need to go inside this particular file. So in this particular file you need to do some changes. So those are all. So here you can see authenticated. Okay, so authentication, password authentication, it should be yes. So whenever you mention yes here, okay, so then after you need to save this file. Once its saving is completed, you should do restart your service. So which service you need to restart? sshd restart. So after that you can check your status again. Whenever you restart your service, sshd service, so we can connect without using PEM file and PPK file. So here we are using service sshd restart and start stop status. So everything you can use this command, otherwise you can use systemctl command also. Okay, so difference means, so systemctl, first of all you need to give your start and sshd. So but here service, your service name, and you can give start to stop, restart, everything. Okay, so like that you can connect without using PEM file or PPK file.
Krishna,
Yes.
If there is an already created instance, and I mean for a company, they will have created, already created servers and everything, right? At that time, it is like we can't create a new user to SSH to that, right? If we don't have PEM or PPK file.
Yeah. So for example, let me take one more scenario. So in our organization, so they created everything. Okay, so but thing is they have PEM file and PPK file, everything. Sometimes he missed that PEM file or PPK file, but your data available in that particular server. So in this scenario, you need to take that backup, right? Backup of your servers.
Yes.
So how to do that one? So here they should follow this type of process without using PEM file or PPK file. So if you missed PEM file or PPK file also, you can take that backup.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why we are using this process. I will tell you how to take backups and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, so first of all let me log in AWS account. So here you can type aws.amazon.com. so directly you can go to console location. Yeah. Go to my accounts, so select AWS manage console. Yeah, so in this management console, so here I'm entering my email address. Here I gave my password. Yeah, so I can see my like console means dashboard page. So this is our dashboard. So here select services. In these services I am selecting EC2 instance now at present. Okay, so we are trying to work with EC2 instance, right? So yeah, so this is completely EC2 dashboard. Okay, if you want to launch anything, if you want to set up anything, you can come and launch, or you can do anything here only for EC2 related stuff. Okay, so launch instant and select launch instant. Yeah, so here I am trying to give tag name, like let me take again, this time I am trying to take Amazon Linux. Okay, Amazon Linux, and come down. So where is my Amazon Linux? Yeah, so here only, first one. Okay, so select Amazon Linux and come down, Amazon Linux to AMI. To AMI means, so here AMI is nothing but Amazon mission image. So these are all images. Which images? Official images. Okay, so that company provided official images. Those official images only you can see it here. So these are all free tier eligibility. Okay, so that's why I'm trying to take free tier eligibility for like default means as a student we can use free tiers. Okay, so after that it should be supported 64-bit. Then after come down, instance type also T2 micro. So this is also free tier eligibility. Okay, so you can use this T2 micro. After that, key pair. Okay, first of all I am trying to attach my existing key pair, then after I can use without using key pair. Okay, first of all try to connect with key pair. Okay, I am added July 2022. So last class we created one key pair, right? So that key pair only I am attaching here.
Yeah,
come down. So network, so networks also you can take default things. Okay, you can create your security group, otherwise you can select existing, and here I am selecting default. Yeah, so 8 GB capacity storage, default 8 GB, but free tier eligibility customer can get up to 30 GB.
30 GB.
Okay, so now you are using only 8 GB at present.
Okay.
Yeah, so here in the summary, number of instance 1. Okay, number of instance 1. So that's it. Now you can launch it. Yeah, so successfully your instance has launched. Click on this instance. So yeah, this is your Amazon Linux. So here it is showing pending. Okay, wait for 1 minute, automatically it is going into running state. Yeah, so now it is in running state. So copy your public IP first, copy your public IP. So then after, this time I am going into Mobaxterm. So why we are using Mobaxterm? To connect our servers. Okay, so this is acting like that terminal. So you can use putty, you can use GitHub, Git means Git bash, otherwise you can use Mobaxterm.
Yeah.
So here let me connect session, select SSH. I am providing public IP, so this is our public IP. Select specify username. Now we need to enter specify username, means that is default username. So how to enter default username? So here go to connect location and you can find default user in this location, EC2 instance content. So here only this is your you can find default username ec2-user. Let me enter same thing here, ec2-user. Okay, so now select advanced SSL settings and click on private key and attach your PEM file. So my PEM file July 2022 and open, press OK. Yeah, now I connected my Amazon Linux server. Okay, so now I am entering PWD. What is meaning of PWD? Present working directory.
Present working directory.
Yes. So in this present working directory means, so here you are in this path. Okay, so /home /ec2-user. ec2-user nothing but this is default user. ec2-user @ this is your private IP. 149 is nothing but that is private IP. I will show you. So whenever you select instance, so here private IP 149. Okay, ec2-user @ and private IP. So here you can find private IP. So above one, this is your public IP. Okay, yeah. So now I need to become root. I should become root. So which command we are using? Sudo su-. Okay, sudo is nothing but, so we are trying to give the permission. Okay, why? Because you are in default user, means normal user, so you don't have complete permissions, so that's why we are using sudo. After that, su. What is meaning of su? Switch user. Switch user to which location? Root location. So I am giving -. Means automatically it is going to root location. Clear? So here I am providing su is nothing but switch user. Su is nothing but switch user. I am switching to which user? Root user. So previously I am in ec2-user, now I am in root user. So root user have complete permissions. Default user, ec2 user have only limited permissions. Okay, so now I need to create one more user this time. How to create user? Create and username like devapps user1. Okay, assume like that I am created user1. Create command not found. Okay, sorry, create user. Otherwise you can use add user. Okay, create user, otherwise you can use add user as well. Let me clear the screen. Add user, we can use devapps user. Okay, so I created one user. Means if you want to see your users, that user info should be stored into cd /home location. Okay, so here only you can see it. So default user ec2-user, and here devapps user1. Devapps user1 means just now we created one user, right? So that is. So now we need to set password for this user. Okay, so if you want to set password, we can use password. Okay, so give your username. what is your username? devopsuser1. So it is asking new password. So here I am providing devops, and retype password also devops. Yeah, so successfully I created a password also. Okay, so now once it's created or not, okay, so my user and my password, it's created or not, we need to check. So if you want to check, means we can go through cat etc password. So in this location you can check all the user information. You can check all the user information. So here please observe below. Please observe below. Okay, so
yeah,
devops user1 and colon x is nothing but password, and user id group id. Okay, user id group id, it should be same only. Okay, and your user path means home location your user has stored. Then after it is supported bin bash, means it's also shell script format, it should be supported. And similarly default user, please observe default user. Yeah, so ec2-user, x is nothing but password, group id user id, ec2 default user. So which location? Home location, ec2-user. Okay, so similarly go and check your root also. Go and check your root. Yeah, so root, this one. Okay, so root, so group id 0, user id 0. Okay, so group id user id 00, start with this root. Okay, so default user should be start with 1000. Group id user id, it should be start with 1000. Then after 1000, this one 1000, 1001, then after 1002, like that. Okay, so here root, it should be start with 0:0, and so /root. Okay, your data should be, means your permissions and everything should be stored into /root only. Okay, so using this command we can see all the user information. You can see all the user information.
okay,
Now so here did you observe x? X is nothing but password. I want to see password information. If you want to see password information, you can use this command. Okay, etc shadow. Okay, so you can use cat etc shadow. Using this command you can check all the password informations. So here please observe below devops user1. Okay, so here this is your devops user1 password. It is looking like encrypted format. It is looking like encrypted format. Okay,
yeah,
okay, so after that so this is our user validity. This many days it will be validity. 7 means, so for example, so before 7 days, whenever it is expired before 7 days, so it is taking that warning messages. Okay, so like that you can observe this password also. So whenever you see this type of symbol, okay, this type of symbol means this user don't have password, ec2-user. So this default user we did not set any password, but only devops user we set that password. Am I correct or not? The ec2-user, this is our default user. Okay, so whenever you get this type of symbols, so this user don't have password. And similarly root also, please observe root. root it is locked. Okay, root it is locked. So this type of like symbols you can see it. Okay, so now let me set EC2-user password also. So how to set? Same thing. So it's already created user, right? EC2-user. We need to set that password. What is that command? Password space EC2-user. It is asking new password. You can type EC2-user and retype password also EC2-user. Now go and check in this location cat etc shadow. Okay, so now go and check. So please observe EC2-user. Okay, so EC2-user, this is your encrypted format. Clear?
Krishna,
yes.
sorry, my connection was, internet was disconnected. So here the password is encrypted, right? So if we want to know the password whenever we forgot something, so
yeah.
Or can we change that encrypted to normal, or how can we?
No, we can't do to whenever you change it to encrypted. Now we can't like take rollbacks and everything. Means we can do one more scenario. We can like updated, means whenever you forget, means we can updated that password, user password. Okay. Yeah, but we can't do this encrypted, right? We can't do decrypt.
Okay.
Yeah. So just now I created EC2-password also. Clear? So now go and create a root password also. How to create root password?
Password, username.
Okay.
Password,
root. So it is asking new password root only, and retype password root only. Just now I set up root password also. Go and check shadow. So we created devopsuser one password, EC2-user password, and root password. Okay.
Yeah.
So like that we can set up passwords also. Once it's completed, go back to this document. Yeah, step 1, create user. We created user and set that password, particular user. So step 2, go to etc ssh location. So I am going to that path, cd etc ssh. So here I am in which location now? etc /ssh. Okay, so now press ll. Here we need to edit which file? sshd under config file. Okay, this file we need to edit. We can use va. Va is nothing but editing. So in our notepad, in our Windows, we are using notepad, right? At the same time, if you want to edit any files, we are using vi or nano. So vi, or we can call it as vim. So vi, give your file name sshd and configuration. So now I can see that file. Scroll down little bit. So try to find authentication, password authentication. Yeah, so did you find password authentication? Okay. I for insert, press I is nothing but insert. Now it is showing no, right? Yeah, so now you can make it yes. Okay, you can give s is nothing but, so we are enable authentication, password authentication. No, so no, without using like any passwords, automatically it is authenticated. Clear? Yes or no? So then after press escape button. So try to like shift colon WQ exclamatory symbol and press enter. Clear? Yeah. So like that you need to edit this file. You should edit this file. After that, once it is completed, you need to restart this service. How to restart this service? We are using service
name restart.
Okay. Service name sshd or like restart. Yeah. So otherwise you can use one more method also. Which method that is? You can use systemctl. Systemctl restart
service
ssh. Okay. So then after I want to check whether it is restarted or not, you can remove restart, check status. Status is nothing but you can check that whether it is like running or not. You can see it here. So it is showing active, means it is running now. Okay. So after that, yeah, once it is completed, so here now this time you can do like without using PEM file or PPK file, you can like log in your server. Okay, shall we try now? Yeah. So select session SSH. Okay, so here you should provide only public IP. So here let me copy my public IP, and here paste it. Okay, specify username EC2-user and press OK. Directly press OK. So previously I added PEM file and everything, right? But this time I'm not adding anything. Just press OK. It is asking only password. Do you know EC2 password? EC2-user password? EC2-user only. I set up that password, right? Did you remember?
Yes.
It is asking you. We got one pop-up. Do you want to save that password? Yes.
If we save that, it will directly connect to the server.
Yes. Yeah. First time only it is asking. Second time. Okay. So let me take one more session. Take session SSH. Okay. So this time I am trying to connect our user. What is our user? DevOps user 1. DevOps user 1. And I am selecting OK button. It is asking DevOps user 1 password. DevOps user 1 password. What is DevOps user 1 password? DevOps only. So again it is asking, do you want to save password for DevOps user 1? Yes. So now you are in which location? DevOps user 1. Okay. So this tab you are in EC2 user. Okay. So this tab it is in DevOps user, and go and take root now. Root also without using any password, automatically you can connect. Okay. So automatically you can connect. Copy your public IP now. Copy this public IP. Come here and paste it and specify username. This time root only. Port number 22 and connect OK. It is asking root password. Root only. Are you sure you want to save? Yes. So now you are in root location. Clear? Yes or no? Yeah. So now I am going to DevOps user 1. Tab. So here in this server location I am switching into another user. Actually I'm in devopsuser one. Okay,
Yes.
so I want to switch to another user within the server only, within the server. So we are using su hyphen. Okay, so you are in normal user, right? Let me take sudo su hyphen. So I want to switch to ec2 hyphen user, ec2 hyphen user. So it is asking password. You can enter password also. So after that it is getting so this type of error. Okay, so devopsuser one is not in the sudo file. Okay, so you will get this type of message. So in this scenario, no need to give any sudo, no need to give any sudo, just you can give su hyphen ec2 hyphen user. It is asking password. Okay, so you can enter ec2 hyphen user password. So now you can log in successfully, you can log in ec2 hyphen user. Okay, so now again let me take one more scenario, su hyphen root, su hyphen root. It is asking root password, root only. So now you are in which location? Root. So within the server you can switch to another user also, you can switch to another user.
Okay, got it.
Clear?
Yeah.
So like that we can do anything. Clear? So
Yes.
so this is about so this is about complete process to work with like without using PEM file or PPK file. Okay, so here lab work, if you want to see lab work you can follow this lab work, otherwise go to history. In this history, oh sorry, you are in different users, right? You can't see complete history. Okay, so you can follow this this manner.
Yeah.
Okay, you can follow this manner and try to create multiple users and try to switch to one location to another location without no need to give. First time only you can attach your PEM file and set the everything. So then after next time onwards you can like connect without using PEM file or PPK file. Okay.
Yeah. If possible, can you share this document with me?
Yeah.
It will be used for reference.